Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. We are a new character. We are King Raymond, and King Raymond is in a pretty good situation. He has a pile of money. Unlike his father, he is not excommunicated. He may not have some fantastic stats, but he does have a single heir and far too many daughters. And, well, basically we have to figure out what we're doing with them. He also has 43 prowess, which is because he had a pretty good amount of prowess himself, and then we got folk wielding male adding 15, and we got prize bow adding 10, and chanson de guest, I'm pronouncing that horribly. Anyway, we got this one adding an extra 5 if we happen to have any negatives, which we don't, I think. Oh no, we do. We have agrarian giving negatives, so yes, we do have that's being countered by this. So that's fantastic. We have a lot of prowess. We should probably do some tournaments at some point. Do we have any skills? We're a little bit of a falconer. And we have gallant. Let me have a look. So we must have finished a lifestyle then. Yes, we finished the entire lifestyle. So we got stalwart leader, courtship, so romances, marriage acceptance is quite nice. Spouse opinion and skills from that. Knight effectiveness, so even better knights. Ooh, get experience gain if we go to tournaments. Definitely should go to tournaments. We have more knights, we have peace acceptance, and then we have gallant, which again gives us this gives us accolade glory gain as well. Interesting. So we should spend a lot of time at tournaments if we can. Also, with the number of knights, we should either go to war or I guess we could maybe. There's a way of doing some buffs to knights at tournaments, aren't there? So that could be okay. And what have we got here? Increased control and county progress. Control growth, natural dread, control territory. Is there anything I want in here? We could keep going, maybe to try and get absolute control, which would be quite nice for the bonuses. Then into overseer for some more bonuses. Potentially not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't really need a lot of this, but like these last two are okay. Apart from that, I guess our only option would be to switch to something else. It would probably be stewardship to try and boost up some stats. I say we stick with this. Let's stick with this, and let's go for prowess. Let's get more prowess, and attraction as well. There we go. So we have even more prowess. We have insane amounts of prowess. Also, crusades are going to start soon, so that'd be interesting. Next thing that we need to do, let's just have a look at everything. Disable buildings, artifacts of low durability. What do I have? A hare's foot, and I have a sheep tapestry. Need neither of these. I'm going to give them both to my son. And actually, we're going to give our son all this land over here as well, because we still can't actually hold it. So let's give all of that to our son, which at the very least marks him as probably being our heir. There we go. So he gets these 4, which will then put us at 6, which is exactly what we want to see. So send him off. He now has a title. Wonderful. I lost my court tutor because it was his wife, but whatever. And then I am going to grant you some... This one. It's one of these. There it is. It's gift artifact. I was looking for the word grant, and that's where I kept running into problems. I think I have this equipped, which is part of the problem as well. Let's unequip this garbage and equip some new garbage. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. And then... Probably we could go with the brooch that increases fertility, although I guess we don't need it. We could probably just go with spouse opinion, right? And then everything else we're just going to give to our son. So everything we currently don't have equipped, we're going to give to our son. Let me double check our royal court is all set up. Rise to earn, that seems fine. That seems fine, that seems fine. Yeah, this is set up as I left it. That's what I want to see. Right. Son. Gift artifact. Here's food. Yep, don't need that. Gift artifact. Ancient plaque. Don't need that. Next one. Yeah, you can have the fertility bracelet. That should mean that we've got more chance of getting children, which would be good. Gift artifact. Another ancient plaque. Okay. Gift artifact. Lucky rabbit's paw. That raises prowess. Maybe we want to use that, actually. Yeah, let's get rid of this, and let's put on the lucky rabbit's paw. Okay, back to our son. Here you go. You can have the prized brooch as well to increase spouse opinion. You can have the sheep tapestry. Do I want this battle axe? Prowess 10, knights 2, knight effectiveness 16. Yes, I should be using that battle axe instead. Yeah, Okay. Same prowess, but it's a better axe. Okay, and then I can give my son the prized bow. Okay, that's fine. What else have we got? I'm out of artifacts. Fantastic. How many knights do we have, by the way? 22 knights. Ooh, and we just got some light footmen, I think, as well. Yeah. Which he must have had. I mean, we might as well keep them. There's no reason not to. We can station them in a holding. Do we have any holdings that get benefits? Currently gets benefits in Amsterdam. That probably seems like the best one then, right? Oh, that will replace the ones that are currently there? Oh, so it's this one or this one? Well, this gives a 0 bonus, so I'll go here. There we go. So now they're stationed. And we'll buy them up to max as well. Cool. Right. So, we're now at our domain limit. We've sorted out our son. He's now gone away. Wife, unlikely to have children, I would imagine. Council. Let's do that. We need a marshal. You don't like me. Why not? Unpreferred heir. Oh. Alright. Well, whatever. You could be my marshal. I don't really care about what my marshal does right now, so that's fine. And then I'm also going to send you a little gift as well, just to make sure that you kind of like me. I'm also going to send you a gift because you're my spy master, and I'd rather you didn't stab me in the back. And once short reign wears off a little bit, you'll like us a lot more. Okay, next, clear these out. You can negotiate an alliance with our son. Let's do that. Pardon our daughter. She's a fornicator. Okay, I pardon my daughter. That's fine. Your daughter can marry. Are all my daughters married apart from her? Spouse. Okay, so we need to probably find marriages for all of my daughters, but that's okay. Now, you haven't married matrilineally, have you? No. So if I want more heirs, we're going to have them. Because we're going to have sons. Okay, good to know. Daughter, you are going to matrilineally marry just for just now. I don't know. Have you got any traits? Nope. Okay, let's see. Well, I'll just do inheritable traits and see if there's anybody around that has a good trait. That's robust. Yeah, robust is okay. Why don't you marry him? I'm not going to be too picky. There we go. We could host a grand wedding. That would potentially give us a bunch of buffs. They're not terrible. Maybe we could host a grand wedding that doesn't end in death. Have we considered that? I don't know. Could be okay. Should go on a tour as well at some point. Right, anything else we need to immediately do? I have a holy order? In Omen. Really? Huh. I don't remember doing that. I guess he must have done it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Nothing we need to immediately worry about here. Anything else we can do up this way? No, we have disabled buildings, but they'll all be re-enabled in a second. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's unpause and let things roll. Cool. That's fine. We have our alliance. Wait for everything to sort itself out. Okay, the buildings are still disabled apparently, but not all of them. Continue waiting. Notable guests have arrived. I'm not that worried about that. Okay, buildings are now enabled, and you can see we're now making money, which is, of course, what you'd expect. Hope, you want to give me some money? I need to have piety to do that. Yeah, okay, so we need to become more pious. That's okay. We can become more pious. What's this thing? Colorful talent. So this person right here, my granddaughter, who is a bastard, we can either encourage her artistic pursuits or not do that. Let's encourage it. That's fine. Right. I'm also going to hold court while we're here. Let's see. Rightful lands. Liege, my lawful right to the county of U is beyond doubt recognized by both your own heralds and the Catholic clergy. Will you support my claim and have your vassal Duke Theobald relinquish what does not belong to him? So Brittany would like this county, which is what? Okay, that's not in Brittany though. I don't know if you realized that. Yeah, I'm just gonna say not my problem. Growth in Frisia. Great King, there is much potential in your county of Frisia for a regional centre of commerce and artisans. With funds for construction, the groundwork for another Frisian city could be laid in. ordinarily done by consolidating villages. So I can get a city or not get a city. Is there any space for a city in Frisia? I don't think there is, right? Oh no, there is. There's totally space. I'm currently building a temple, but we could totally start building a city as well. Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, another castle would be good, but if they want to build a city, we can build a city. Now, let me just check in Frisia. Did that actually do anything? Yes. Look at that. So we now have double construction. That doesn't usually happen. That's cool. My courtier Maria comes forward, apprehensively escorted by her husband Egmund, who seems in a bad temper. My lord, Count Berend, is trying to seduce my wife. Okay, like, why are you bringing that to me? That seems like a you problem. Is there any way that I can... I really want to increase my piety at some point here as well. You know what I might do? Can I seek seek indulgences? I'm going to pay you some gold. Oh, it loses me the trait adulterer. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know you could do that. Huh. I mean, I guess I probably should have known this, but for some reason I just didn't. Well, sure. Why not? I'll seek indulgences. Let's see what happens. And let's wait. Carnal comforts. Rionchen has been devastated ever since her husband Savory died. She came to visit me one evening. I feel so lonely, she says, looking at me longingly. I remind myself that Savory was my good friend. You're being so comforting, she says, biting her lip suggestively. Savory was my friend. I just want to feel something, she whispers, loosening the fastenings on the front of her dress. Savory was my friend? Well, I'm sure he'd approve. As we're paying money to the Pope to get rid of our, adulterer title, we're being an adulterer. I love it. It's perfect. Right. You can vassalize this person. Who? No? Okay. Interesting, though. Yes. Oh, yeah. I remembered what I was... there was something at the back of my mind that I was constantly thinking about, and I'm like, what was it again? It's this thing. Apparently there's somewhere I can convert. Yeah, they've got some insular bits up here. Yeah, okay. So I should convert these. Somebody mentioned this in the comments, and that's a good point. Let's convert this one. Sure, it's going to take 3 years. But yeah, they pointed out if this is not grayed out, then you have somewhere that you can convert in your realm. And I was like, oh yeah, should do that. How's the Liberty faction looking? One person in it? Alright, well, I mean, at some point you'll leave, I'm sure. Grand wedding. Let's host it. We have the money, so... we'll just have a normal one, I think. It makes us money if we bring it to Holland, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's have everything that we can get here. It's going to be a big wedding. We're going to get magnificent host for all of the bonuses. That's what we like to see. Wait, it's no cost because... oh, wait, it's our first activity. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Oh, well, this is fine. I was thinking, should I do a tour? But this will be fine as well. I can try and diplomacy a certain character. I could seduce a target. I don't know. We could seduce our wife. That probably doesn't seem like the best thing to do. I don't know. We could seduce a Carling. That is a very pronounced jaw. I was just looking at it there like, oh yeah, that is very, very... that's not like the clothing. It's the Carling thing, isn't it? I don't know. Seems like seduction would be interesting for our character. Let's change the intent. Well, so we got murder and we got recreation. So you can still do a murder one. I don't really want to do a murder one. Let's seduce. I don't know. I don't know why I'm taking so long to choose somebody. I'm just like, I don't know, somebody. Can you do a search? You can do a search. Okay, so let's start with maximum age like that. Yeah, and then not related to us. Okay, cool. Right, because what I'm looking for is to potentially get another person who can give us an heir. So I think that will work pretty well. What's the matchmaking one? Oh, cool. So you could host, if you have like 2 sons, you can host a wedding for one while trying to set up a betrothal for another or something. That's interesting. Yeah. Although it says find a good match for the selected character and set up a betrothal. I guess it has to be an adult? Yeah. Okay, interesting. Because we do have other daughters. Huh, alright, I'll confirm that. That's fine, close that. The route should be fairly easy because it's where we are. Guests. Obviously I'm going to invite well, not our rivals, but we'll invite everybody to this thing. Some will choose to decline. Oh well. Let's go. Start the wedding. You've gained the trait Eager Reveler. Okay, nice. Actually, what does that give us? Intrigue and courtly vassal opinion. And opinion of people who also have this. Nice. Well, I imagine we're going to arrive fairly quickly. 6 months until it begins. The faithful prepare for war? Oh no. I mean, it is the Crusades. I was kind of aware they were going to happen, but I'm kind of about to have a wedding. Alright, let's see. To all those who would take the fight against the vile heathens desecrating the holy grounds of England, the Holy See promises full absolution from all sins and a guaranteed place in heaven. Crusade for the Kingdom of England? Huh? It's against Jorvik? No, wait. Who are we declaring against? It's Lancaster? It's the Great Crusade of Lancaster? Is that what we're doing here? Alright, I'm gonna join, but like... Lancaster? Beneficiary? I don't know. Wait, let me double check. Yeah, that is who we're declaring against. My god. I don't know. There's a lot of people who are not eligible. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe I find a person here first and then we'll have a look. So I have a nephew, Charles, who's 34. He could be the person I try and get this land for. Sort by age the other way. 34. Charles. Select beneficiary. I mean, we should be able to contribute quite a lot to this war given that we border them. So that seems good. I would like to donate gold in exchange for piety. I would like to make a generous donation. I would now like to ask the Pope for money. Thank you very much. It's yeah. It's kind of a weird scheme that we've got going here. I ask the Pope for... I donate money, which makes me go up in level. Then I ask the Pope for the money back, and I keep my level of devotion being up. And the war chest still has money in it. It's wonderful. I've already contributed. Fantastic. Launches in 17 months. We're gonna have the wedding, then immediately go on a crusade. I mean, at least we don't have to travel across seas. It's gonna be fairly cheap. What's this? Arrange betrothal. You would like this person to marry my youngest daughter. My second youngest daughter. This will get us an alliance of Lyon. Sure, just don't call me into any wars. Right. Let's go. Daughter has learned the High German language. Nice. Oh, I forgot to put in a court tutor. Like a new court tutor. Don't need Master of the Hunt. I need a court tutor. I'm going to put in you. Or you. I don't really know. Genius is probably good. Let's do that. Right. Carry on. We have a lot of money. We could also do a building if we've got... Yeah, we have enough for a building. Let's do one of those. Right. What have we got here? Still the same person we can vassalize. We can... we want to make scale armor and you're renowned. Sure, actually, that sounds fine. The reason that sounds fine is because we can always give that to our son if it's not as good. When's the wedding? 3 months. Ooh, new one of these? I'm going to take Convergent Blood. That gives us a chance of reinforcing congenital traits that goes up, but this is the one we really want. Chance of getting rid of bad traits. Once we get here, we're pretty much sorted. Yeah, this one's really, really good. And then I think we probably want to go like to the graceful aging if we can at some point. It's just very difficult to get there. I guess if we want to live longer, we go that way. There are probably other things we could do, but anyway. It's a good first trait for us. You promoted culture in Cleves. Fantastic. I want you to promote culture somewhere else, but let's figure this out. So I've left this culture mostly alone. The Anglo-Cornish, and we have Welsh. Well, I think I already converted some Anglo-Cornish, so let's convert some more Anglo-Cornish, right? That makes sense to me. Right, there's an independence faction against us from Wessex. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Does not matter. Court grandeur drops. No! Hybrid culture formed. The Norse Sami hybrid culture from Norse and Sami. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So, you have a claim on Worcestershire? Where is that? I mean, I know where that is, obviously, but like, which particular province is it? For those who don't, is it you? You the person who's got the claim? No. Thinking of how I find it. I go to courtiers, then guests, then I look for the people like this. Right. Not on the coast. That's fine. I just wanted to check that it wasn't on the coast. That was my main thing. Someone to impress. Lately, my efforts to impress have fallen flat. My friendship with Princess Constance is still standing on shaky grounds. Is that my wife? No, you're Burgundy. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, do we have any rivals or anything? No, we have 2 lovers. Oh wow, okay. Oh, and a soulmate. Oh, really? Anyway, however, I've got a brilliant idea. I'll have my beneficiary, Hodiern, add a dedication to the masterpiece she is making. The flattered dedicee will be so deeply touched by my generosity and munificence, they'll have no choice but to like me more. I can just make you my lover? Alright, sure, whatever. Add another to the group. Grand wedding. Fantastic. Hey, gained a bunch of renown for people just being here. I'm glad I told my servants early to keep an eye out for Machtelt's arrival, because in the midst of the wedding preparations I would have missed it otherwise. Instead, I'm proudly standing in the middle of the courtyard wearing my fanciest clothes and surrounded by a guard of honor, when she makes her entrance. She's the person I'm trying to seduce, right? Yes. My dear Machtelt, you are finally here. No celebration would ever be as pleasant to me as when I can bask in your radiant presence. So, I can show her the gardens. Would you like to see the venue's preparations? Or hope you'll enjoy the ceremony? Let's go with this one. Here. And she was impressed. Wonderful. I'm enjoying this ceremony, proud of what I managed to organize. Everything has gone well so far. And as soon as I think I know I've jinxed it, Helena trips and falls flat on her face on her way to her spouse. And I can feel Machtelt's eyes piercing me from the crowd, urging me to intervene. I can still salvage it, or let's move on. Let's salvage the situation. I diffused it. I completed my seduce intent. And gained a lover. I helped somebody stand up, and that was all that was needed. Okay. A father's heart. A day has finally come. I couldn't be prouder of my Helena, the beautiful bride. As the person standing by my side has unwillingly discovered, look at her, isn't she radiant? And it's such a good match. Everything is perfect. By my side, Machtelt just smiles politely. And say, I'm so proud, or aren't you jealous? I don't really want a rivalry with the person we just seduced. I think instead I would like some renown. Thank you very much. And then we have the ceremony itself. Exciting. They marry, and hopefully nobody's going to die at the end of this one. That'd be good. Every feast is always one. Every single feast, one long-winded, ill-born pissant cornering people who will just not be silent. I can be snooty. I don't think I need to be snooty. I can become approachable, or grin and bear it. Let's grin and bear it, and then I get a weak hook on this person. That sounds good. Quite the spectacle. The hall is awash with a riotous parade of acting troupes, dancing musicians, and exotic charlatans delighting guests en masse. Okay, and these people are sharing their opinions. So, I think this one we just choose which lifestyle experience we'd like. I'd like martial. Gives me King Eric's opinion instead of King Othon of Aquitaine. Sure. Hey, new perk available. Nice. I think I'd like this one. I like enemy occupations not lowering control. And I think that will be good for when we go into this, because in theory, our land's going to be sieged fairly early. Speech. What we're going to say in our speech. We can praise the happy couple, praise the party, or say something sweet but perfunctory. I'll just praise the couple. Scheme at court? Somebody's trying to murder Raimundo. Oh well. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Let's see. I can lose stress, or I can gain prestige. I might as well gain prestige because I'm not stressed. Okay. Oh, who just lost a war? Petty King Swithelm of Kent has lost against Bedford. Alright, cool. 8 days. Food fit for sight, taste, touch, smell, even sound. No human sense left untouched by the scale and grandeur of this evening's food. It's the same event that we've just had, except it's a different context. So it's East Anglia versus Lotharingia. And this time we're picking 50 learning, 300 diplomacy, or nod. I will gain myself 300 diplomacy, please. The wedding night starts. I can see all guests are satisfied and pretty tired, but the day of the celebration is not over yet. I quickly organize a festive procession to lead the newlyweds to their bedchamber. Let's let the newlyweds celebrate privately. For us who remain, let's pour another drink. Okay. Ooh, what's this? I can inspire you to go on an adventure. You're legendary. You want to go to Tarim Basin. I have money. Off you go. Wonderful. And then back to the wedding. The newlyweds have taken their leave, consigned by the families to the bedchamber to consummate their union. The rest of us return to the banquet hall to make merry and celebrate. Many of the guests are already kicking off the next stage of the party, encouraging the musicians and beginning the next round of dancing. The rest of the evening is mine to spend how I wish. Better be some hair left. I can really let loose and gain trait experience. I've been meaning to talk to her, or the secret is killing me. I have to know. Someone has to know. I can just expose our lover's secret. No, let's try and increase the eager reveler trait. That seems good, yeah. How much is 7%? It's not a lot. Or 7 experience. It's not a lot, but that's fine. Let's go. We have finished! When finally the last guest leaves, I look around the deserted venue, the food leftovers, the spilled wine on the floor, the echoes of people's laughter still lingering in the air, and feel satisfied. What an amazing day. I did a very good job organizing it. So they marry, I get prestige, I get magnificent host, which gives us all of these benefits, which is lovely. Lose stress, and we gain some opinion. Although I have noticed that these benefits mainly affect diplomacy and stewardship in terms of lifestyle things, so maybe we want to do that if we're going to do weddings. Cool. That's fine. When's the crusade? 6 months. Alright, cool. Cool. We can station a men-at-arms regiment? You're unstationed? Oh. Well, why are you unstationed? Did I unstation you by accident? I think I probably did. I think you were probably in Dort. That means that you should probably be stationed here. Yeah. Okay. That's my mistake. My mistake. We don't really have time for anything else. Let's just chill. Inspiration funded. Now, I've been told on adventures, always ask for something unique, because that gets you the good stuff. I don't know if that's right, but let's do it. Sure, I'll buy you a new forge. Why not? It lowers my army gold cost as well. It's not that bad. Yeah, okay. Ooh, what's this? Can I go? No. Alright. My bad, I guess. The beach chapter. Receive a missive from my adventurer with words embellished so I can see him in the theatre of my mind. Amidst the panting in the desert heat, I have discovered some pristine waters, the very sight of which compelled me to remove all my clothing. Rather than take it as an offense, my guide chuckled in quiet understanding and began to sketch my form on a page. Our fellow travelers on the tour waved palm leaves to cool me down in an act of fan service. We'd spent many a happy hour splashing around. In the next village I hired a weaver to capture the moment of paradise, and I sent you a memory with this courier. My eyes, I'm hanging this in the bedroom, or the whole court must know of this exotic pastime. I'll hang it in the bedroom, I guess. That seems like our kind of character's thing. Maybe. Excuse me? Powerful bears in the oasis? My lord, a message from your adventurer Rutger, the servant says, handing me a scroll. A search has led me to the oasis of Khotan. They are notoriously bear-infected. Of course, notoriously bear-infected. Okay. But I have good reason to think my goal is near. Expect my return soon, signed, Rutger. This scroll reads, he's surely ambitious to choose such a risky path. His knowledge should be enough to keep him safe. By gods, I hope he doesn't have to fight one. Chances it's going to be of a higher quality. Or if he's cautious, he'll take the long road around. Oh, I hope he doesn't have to fight one. He slaughters a charging wild bear. Alright, good job. We have the Polabo-Franconian hybrid culture, from the two cultures mentioned. The sick stallion. As Belius trudges out the stable, dragging his legs, hanging his head, there could be no doubt the stallion is sick. The stable master assures me there's a cure to be found for what ails him, but it comes at a hefty price. I will pay the money for my horse. Okay. That seems fine. Carrying on. Hey, look at that. These are going up. We have stuff in here. How long till the crusade? 8 days? Well, what I think we're going to do is we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. And in 8 days in game, we're going to go on a crusade to Lancaster. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.